And Fletcher Brown with another artist video blog, kicks96country.com. Our guest today all the way from, is it Georgia or New Hampshire? Which one is it?
It's just too many.
Yeah, well,
I'm from North right now. I live up there.
All right, so you're in New Hampshire right now.
I'm in Connecticut right now.
You're in, oh, for Pete's sake.
I know.
How do you, okay, Sofia Lee Davis is our guest today, all the way from all over the eastern United States, from Georgia to New Hampshire to Connecticut to Nashville, and she's got new music. We're going to talk to her about that. Welcome to Kicks Country.
I'm so happy to be here.
Okay,
nice
so one of the things that I noticed when I first heard Hey Rita, which is the single, by the way, we'll get to that, is I'm like, oh, this is unusual. This is her. She's not talking to him. You know, she's talking to the new girl. All right. And I kind of feel like that probably comes from the way the song felt and listening to it. It feels like it comes from a real place of, you've done this before, but we'll get into that. All right. We'll get into that. I'm just giving you a taste of the single. You've already had a one-hit single before this one now, and now you're back in country radio with Hey Rita. Let's talk a little bit about where Sofia Lee Davis started. Where did you begin?
Probably in the bathtub at 8 years old.
Okay.
My mom played a lot of Southern gospel records. Actually, this is not, I promise this isn't planned, but Elvis, like his Elvis gospel records. So it's pretty cool being here, I must say. But that's what I was raised on, and I started just singing along. I couldn't stop singing, and then I just said, things started popping in my head where I was writing my own, and I didn't really know that was called songwriting back then. Certainly didn't know it was a career. So, and then I grew up and I recorded my first song 12, 13 years old. And then I've been doing it ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been doing, and did you grow up in Monroe, Georgia?
So
or?
I was in New Hampshire till I was 12. Then I moved to Virginia. Then I lived in Texas. And then I was in, I know, sorry.
No, fine.
And then I was in Georgia for 11 years.
Okay.
And then I've been in Connecticut for now a year.
Okay.
A little over a year.
All right.
And I'm hoping to come back and make Tennessee my home.
Well, why not? You're everywhere else, you know, you like pretty much the Midwest to the Eastern Seaboard. You've pretty much lived everywhere or been everywhere. And so with that kind of story, are you a military brat or is it?
No, I have that travel bug. So when I was 13, I applied to boarding school without even my parents knowing.
That's usually the other way around.
Oh yeah, no, I wanted to leave, and I applied. I got a scholarship, and the headmaster called, because back when we had house phones. The headmaster called the home phone, because up to that point, I was doing all the emails at school. I was sending in the documents by snail mail, and they called and they're like, "We want to speak to the parents of Sophia." And they're like, I think you have the wrong, like, there's no way.
I mean, there's a Sophia here, but you can't be looking for our Sophia.
You can't be looking for her. And they're like, no, she's the recipient of the scholarship. We're calling to schedule her coming down here. And they're like, what are you talking about? So they let me go, though. So good for them.
I don't know that they knew they could stop you. They were probably thinking, I don't think we can make her stay.
No,
they let you go. So
they couldn't. And then I did my first year of college in Texas at SMU, and then I went to Emory University. That's where I graduated. Stayed around there. I worked for Grady Memorial.
Yeah. And Grady, it's a historic hospital in Atlanta.
Historic hospital.
Really? Seriously?
Yes. I worked as an EMT there for 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, 911 for the city of Atlanta. I still say I'm Grady made. Like, those people are still my family and friends to this day.
Got a lot of respect for the folks at Grady. If you don't know the history of Grady Hospital, look it up. Yes. I'm not kidding.
It is super. It's a very it's a very sad and also important story.
Super important.
Yes.
I love that history.
Yes, that's that type of, I mean, a lot of Atlanta history is really important. But so I loved Georgia and I stayed.
And so you're just kind of steeped in a storied life. So I guess it just makes sense that your music is just so very country-like, story-like.
I think for people that have lived a life and they find it hard sometimes to relate to artists, I think that sometimes they gravitate towards me because I do understand. Like, I have moved a lot. I've experienced a lot of things. I've lived life, you know, and so when anything I sing about, it's generally true.
Okay. Well, let's move into the music then. Let's talk about what you're singing about. The current single is Hey Rita. Yeah. And it's a jaunty little tune, as I like to say. And it's a woman talking to the new woman of the ex.
Yes, exactly.
And I love that line you have in there. What was the line? There's a lyric in there, something about, like, I would be jealous if he was worth it. Or
worth a damn.
It's like, oh my gosh, that was harsh. That was savage.
It's true.
All right, so I mean, I've got to say this, and it, like I said, it felt like this song is real. Like you've done this.
Yeah.
I knew it. I could tell.
Well, everyone has a Rita.
Well, I don't have a Rita. I was like, I mean, or a Roger or whatever. I don't know what the male version.
Whatever.
I mean, I don't really. I do have a story that's similar to that, but not quite so much that.
Yeah.
It was more like me talking to a prospective replacement. I'm like, yeah, good luck with that. That was pretty much just where I left
See,
it.
you prevented a Rita from happening.
I did.
So you're just like the cure. So
Yeah.
good job.
But
But see, everyone has a Rita.
but it's like, how has this song been received by your fan base? I mean, like, are the women really leaning into this? Or like going, oh, girl, I know. Same girl, same. Is it like a lot of
Funny
that?
women and men.
Really?
I've had a lot of male response to this song too, and they
No
keep
kidding.
saying, "Can you do the male version?" I'm like, just switch the song in the car. Like, just put the name, whatever you want to sing.
Yeah,
just
Hey
put it in the
Roger.
car. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. So yeah, I've had a really positive response.
Oh, well, it's a great song.
Thank you.
And is the album done, or is this like still?
We are currently recording a lot.
Okay.
So we're kind of in those last decision making stages of, is it going to be more singles? Is it going to be an album? Is it going to be EP? But I think you guys are going to be the first to know. So.
Okay, well, all right. So we're just now getting to know Sofia Lee Davis,
Yeah.
our guest here at Kicks 96 Country. And if you want to hear the single, Hey Rita, you're going to love it, I promise. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Call us up. We'll be glad to play it for you. But if you want to know everything there is to know about this woman and all of the places that she's lived and traveled, she's probably lived in your town.
Probably has.
More than likely, she's lived in your town. I guarantee it at this point. Why don't you tell people where they can find you on social media?
And so anywhere you do social, so Instagram, TikTok, and then I'm on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, all the music places. It's Sofia Lee Davis, but it's Sophia with an F. That's where it trips people up.
That's right, Sophia with an F.
Mm-hmm. So
Sophia
come
Lee
on,
Davis.
come be a
So-
Davis darling.
Just like all of the states, she's on all of the social media platforms. She's literally everywhere. She's omnipresent, as we say. That is Sofia Lee Davis. The single is Hey Rita. Find her on all the socials and look for a live performance. Her accompanist, her guitar player Nick, is here with her. Find a live performance with them elsewhere here on our YouTube channel. Sophia, we do hope that you will come back.
Oh, I am.
And you will bring more stories.
More stories.
And you will probably be living in Michigan by that point. You will probably have moved. by then.
Michigan's nice.
Yeah, I know. I'm originally from there. I just imagine. See, I mean, I've not lived in anywhere near as many places as you have, but I figured every time she comes back, that's going to be her thing. She's going to live in a different state. She'll pack 5 times. She'll have lived in Michigan,
Yes.
Colorado, Wyoming. She'll have
I'll
lived
do
in
my
Nebraska.
I'll try to live up to that. Yeah.
She's moving west. That's where she's westward
getting my
bound.
way out.
That's where she's headed. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll see you next time on another artist video blog, Kicks96Country.com.